you must be really disappointed after that early lead and playing so well that first half hour to give up that many points in the second half.
Yeah, for sure. Particularly early in the second half, you know. We started off, they scored a try basically in the first set, and when they come back and got a penalty and scored another try pretty quick, and it really put a bit of a dent in us and took a bit of wind out of our sails. But, you know, they controlled the game really well in the second half. We just probably gifted the start to them with the momentum, and they took advantage of it and pretty much kept the foot on the throat the rest of the half. We didn't really get a lot of chances down the opposition's end in the second half after the start of the second half. You know, not a good kick, missed tackle off the kick-off, and they go, you know, 100 metres and score a try.
And the ones before half-time was a third thing.
Yeah, it was. There was some key indicators there. I think Kurt tried hard, but, you know, just a bit quicker Milford was than him, and, you know, tackle, fall, kick, you know, they're opportunists, and, you know, at 18-6, you know, you're probably in control of the game at half-time. But I don't know if it would have mattered considering how we started. Look, in the NRL, you've got to compete hard, but you've got to concentrate and you've got to execute. And a concentration coming out of half-time wasn't to NRL standard.
What do you think that was, Rick?
I don't know, it's hard to say. You know, I think our half-time was pretty good. I think the boys were pretty energetic by the time they left the sheds, and they were keen. And I think they had some clear instructions of what we're looking for in the second half. But look, the kick wasn't good, and I think Stocky was a little bit too keen and left Paddy Vaivai a little bit isolated on his own. But you still, after that initial try, you still get a chance to regroup and sort yourselves out. And we didn't manage that next period too well. And then, you know, it was hard to get the momentum back from there. Broncos sort of jumped on the front foot and pretty much stayed there for the rest of the half, and they scored some good tries, and probably their big name players stood up. You know, Milford was good, Hunt was good, McCulloch was good. You know, some of their young outside backs were good too. So, you know, they deserved the win in there.
Stoney, you didn't touch the ball for, I think it was 9 minutes in the second half there, and they'd scored 2 tries by the time you did. They were almost faultless in the second half, which didn't sort of help.
Yeah, well, they were, but realistically, we didn't have to work super hard for those points. You know, generally, when we've been in games, we really defend our line strong, and you know they've gone down the end in a couple of tackles and scored a pretty soft try, and then bloke next to me gives a penalty away, and they go down the other end and score another soft try, and you know 9 minutes. You know, there's 2 minutes for a try, so there's 4 minutes out of play for kicking goals and the rest of it. So 10 minutes has been, you know, probably about five sets in total and 2 tries. So it's hard to come back from that. But you know, I thought we battled pretty hard. But Broncos sort of, once they got that ascendancy, they turned the screws pretty well and controlled the game.
Are you worried about the Sione-Aku defensive edge there? Is that still a problem?
I was tonight. You know, I think we tried to solve things a little bit on our own tonight rather than together on the edges, on both edges, but also definitely on the right. Aku's position was a little bit untidy a few times, and Broncos took advantage of that. You know, that's not NRL standard defence on the edge for us, and I think those pair know that. And obviously, not having Kurt there in the second half didn't help either. So we sort of had Joey DePine pull out in warm-up, so Howzo goes from the bench to start on the right edge, and then Kurt gets a head knock and doesn't come back in after half-time, and we put Tyler Randall there to sort of defend on the right edge. So, yeah, it was tough. We had some sort of excuses, but Sione and Aku, I think, need to do better there.
How's Kurt? Rick, is he in any doubt for next week, you reckon? Or?
Yeah, look, it's hard to say at this stage. He wasn't too bad, and by the time the game finished, he sounded pretty clear when I was speaking to him, but he probably didn't pass the concussion test after half-time. So he wasn't allowed to come back onto the field. Concussion test is pretty stringent these days, and you know, there's been a bit said about it, and it's fair enough that the doctor takes it out of brave players like Kurt's hands, and you know, basically puts it back on the dock, and he makes a decision for you, and you've just got to abide by that one.
Stan, you made some progress last week. It looked like you were going on with that in that first half. So where to now? It's a knock to the confidence.
Yeah, well, it is. Definitely it is. You know, there's no doubt. But, you know, we've gone another step backwards this week, and we've got a decent challenge going to New Zealand next week. You know, so first things first is get our injuries sorted out, see who's fit and healthy, and then regroup ourselves and get a side over to New Zealand to compete.
Is there any other injuries apart from Kurt not coming back out? Was anyone else?
No, I don't think so. Not too bad. A few bumps and bruises that we need to reassess in the next couple of days.
How's the boys must have felt that try just before half time and then the ones after the momentum swung on that?
Oh, for sure, yeah. There's a bit of a killer there going in. Only a try behind after we'd worked so hard, and then, like Stoney said, a bit of concentration, and the penalty I gave away as well. And when a side's got that momentum, it is hard to get back, and yeah, we killed ourselves in that second half.
Have they got a history of playing well at Origin time, even when they've got a heap of players out? You guys would have known all that, would have gone in knowing that it was going to be pretty tough, and they still had some decent players out there.
Yeah, they did. They're playmakers especially, and they controlled the ball and the game so well for them. And we did speak about it, and I think in the first half we did what we'd spoke about, and then in the second half we went away from our plan a bit, and that's what's frustrating, because Stoney gave us a decent game plan, and when we were executing it, we were on top, but we just seemed to go away from it for whatever reason, and whether it's concentration or decisions, and we shoot ourselves in the foot.
Thanks, gents.
Okay, do the radio again.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Rick, things were looking pretty good around 37%. What went wrong after that?
Well, yeah, it's a tough one. The kick before half time was good. Just changing momentum a little bit on It's populating it.
You lost back to Sydney for 6 months. Is it just the touching, or was it good TV coverage for this mic again? Well, just concussion and the play this week.
Kurt was one of the more
Before we go through the right side defence in the press conference, you can just stay again for our end.
Oh, look, we didn't manage it too well. We had a couple of bench
All the best, mate. All the best to the family.
He's likely to be out until the fire for another couple of It's going to be good. Yeah, Warriors is a big test. We know that. Tough travel for us. We need to find some inconsistency. The second half in the last couple of weeks, one nearly. Pretty good in the first half, the second half he's got it. Game's opposite. And he it's on the right edge. He's got a tough job, so he's only got 5 minutes set in a great position for the place. We're happy to probably take a bit of pain, a bit of gain out of that. If I had another 4.5, I think I'd probably take a bit of this point in time.
for your help, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks. This is one of those nights where I can't be locked out.
Early in the second half.
Hey, my name's Mass Cord, right? Many chords. I bet you take better care of them than I do. Go and do some work now. Thanks for the night. See you next time, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, it was 18 10 and a half.